Well, hello everyone, this is comrade-Sirius and welcome to episode number 92. We got a lot of things done, and as I promised, I'm going to take you to Isengard. As you can see, there are roads planned and done. You know, arch bridges and all of this jazz that comes with it. I can probably, asphalt it all because, well, maybe except the last part. Well, we'll see. Well, the bridge will be slightly curved anyway, so, well, we are okay. Two roundabouts connected with straight piece in the middle. Technical services, gas station, so we don't forget. And the huge complex. Anyway, well, it looks like we did forget something last time we were here. Well, it was nothing major. Also, there is a thing that is something major, and that's, trash cans. But, well, you can see, we can implant them later on, so this is perfect. One of those here will be second ones. Yeah, can absolutely do it. What we didn't do, yeah, it's okay. So, well, that's it. That's what will be here. What we haven't done yet is decide how will people get to work here. To be fair, this complex doesn't need too many people. It's huge. But it will need only few things. One of those is fire coverage, because firemen are here. Seems these pieces are done, so notify me when this is okay. Great. You can see I'm always discovering something new. That happens. Heating plant, not a problem. What is this, by the way? Stand for... Oh, yeah. Okay. So this is slowly rising up. And yes, so we basically know that five-year plan for the next piece. I mean, here 92, 94 will be atomic energy. Or at least, UF6 and all this jazz. And, well, iron might come in as a bonus. Everything takes time. It's a long drive here. Yes, I'm improving the highway right now. But it's a long process. By the way, just so you know, and you don't miss out, there has been sometimes a message that train is waiting here too long, and I was like, why? And the reason is there were signals down here, but on the other side, in this station and further on, they were none. So now they are, and they should be building much faster. The biggest problem is they usually didn't have too many workers. Now they don't show, but we can take a look at them. There's really a lot of them, because one of those, I just pick one of those buses. Maybe it's this one. Yeah, number 19. You can see it, or not? No, this one is going to clothing. Okay. Simply, I just assigned these guys their own bus. That's all. That's all it gets. So there is no, like, 15 and 20 people. This should speed up rail construction a lot. Also, the last EDK that has been manufacturing, did be manufactured down here, is finally out. It's working for Harlond office, so now there are two of those, and Harlond has obviously no problem in accommodating all of these. So that's just small improvements that happen. we have big improvements underway. One of those is water distribution, because these guys are still supplied with trucks, which is not ideal. So, you know, build the final water tower. Once it's everything done, including, you know, the sewage system, you can launch them on. A slight piece about Harlond ship dock. We will need things that will cover it, and so let's start with networks. Well, let's start with what it needs. That's probably the better thing. About dry dock, just a recap. It needs a little bit of plastic, a lot of components, which is something we do not have, and a lot of electronic components. Still, it eats a lot of steel. By a lot, I mean a lot of steel. So that's also not great. And it produces waste, of course. Waste is not a problem at all, though, to be fair, we probably should somewhere put some, you know, containers somewhere. And, well, that's it. That's it for now. I'm not putting ship scrapping facility somewhere yet, because that's probably not needed for next, I don't know, 20 years. And we are not buying ships. I did buy it in my series on my main channel, because, you know, it was fun to just, you know, scrap big ships, and it has a cool animation of the ship slowly going ashore and being dismantled. But, well, you can try it on your own, in your own series. I can't. But it basically looks like we can just let it build and it will happen. Well, it looks like it. It's not exactly true. But I will supply it with buses, like maybe 2 buses, and those will build it. So that's it. Just maybe a stupid question, but can firemen actually reach there? This is the fire station. Looks like they can. Though, to be fair, I will probably add 1 more truck down there. Something fast. 80. 90. Just 4 people. Speed. 100. Okay. I thought this one feels good. 821. 26. 9 or 26? Oh, 26 is better. 2 trucks are better than 1, basically. Okay, so they can reach. That's all we needed to know. So let's have a bus stop. It will be some sort of turnaround stop, we can say. And yeah, by the way, this thing has no path access, so that's what we'll work with. How are we on with technical services, by the way? Because that's something we definitely do not have covered yet. Technical services 2000. Yeah, they are alright. So it's also the thing we do not need to solve. So you know what? Make it as well. Shift, improve for 1. Let's go. This is the best I can do. Although you can see laying gravel. That's something they have finished the first phase, the phase of tunneling already. Yeah, there were some people here and there, but mostly the excavator did its job. No, it's clipping through the texture, but well, I'm not mad at it. It just happens. So once they will finish the road, they will let me know, and I will start demolishing the bridge, because this site will be accessible through the finished tunnel. Electricity, that's a thing we definitely need, and I don't know how are we. with wires. We have a wire. And it is connected to this high voltage switch. That's great, but I will connect it to this switch because otherwise otherwise it will be pretty brutal. There is, you know, a transformer down here, but the dock probably needs a lot of energy. Oh, 150 with full capacity of 500 people, which is basically, which we won't have at all. I'm tempted to just, you know, go for it. You know what? Let's place a small high voltage switch just about here, because that might be useful later on, and just give it a 7 megawatt cable. Where are we going, by the way? Where is it? Here. Oh, just follow the line for now. Yep. Then we'll go away, maybe even, you know, lower, because there is something in our way. Now we'll follow our trustworthy cable, and then we'll follow the road on the other side. Yep. Yeah, some 1,000 days. I don't care. It's a good cable. It will work. And yes, obviously a power transformer will be placed probably right next to it, because that's why we built it. Again, well, 5 megawatts will be enough. So there's that. You know, let me know when you're done. Standards is already bulldozing its way through. Well, it's not bulldozing, it's waiting for a gravel, but gravel will come. We can go faster. And then, yeah, power substation. It feels almost like a sin to just plop it in the middle of anything. You know what? Yeah. I'll place it in this location. I don't know if it's a good idea or a bad idea, but I will place it here. Like this. Yeah. Once the road is done, we will connect it. Why it's not all the way to the end? Can we just connect it? We can. It just, you know, crashed all the material that was there and send the. Okay. No. No, no, no. Fuck yourself. You're not coming all the way. All the way from there. I told you you don't. This is definitely not in range of Brandywine offices. Okay, you know what? Suspend construction. Unassign everyone. And assign just those related. Fucking hell. Brandywine mechanisms, like. Who? Okay. That was interesting. Oh, another road. Can we... This was a little awful. So there will be two connections. Ah, looks like it. So, well, obviously gravel road down here as well. For free, for because, yeah, it needs people. For free also the mine. Yep, this road is by the way done as well, so for free and for. Just build them and this piece can get done as well. Quarry stone is selected, the road is done. Harlond can come to coal ore. This is almost done, which is ideal. And our prefab road, I decided to experiment with prefab road down here. Will not do it with, you know, these guys. And by the way, this one is 20 meters, which I know is short. 22 should be alright. Yeah, I want to build it with materials, so there's that. That's the reason why I didn't want to keep it. Keep it the way it was. Yeah, everyone can build the coal ore storage. It's in the middle of both. And people from Harlond can also work on the small power plant, same as the bus stop, but well, the bus stop is already assigned. I'm still not sure if this one is well supplied enough. Do we have a distribution office? This is the CTDO. Do I really want to do this? Do it with these guys? I do. Supplied with chemicals, please. It doesn't need much. And it's a little nonsensical to just, you know, track them back and forth. That's the reason I did it from here. Construction finished. We are catched up. That's good. Okay, so Harlond is in construction. Let's get back. The biggest problem with Brandywine City, that is now, is it is not having enough people. There are waves of workers, and it's not doing it any good. So this slot is probably going to get occupied with some housing. The question is, which? Obviously, Dnipros feel like a doable thing, especially when this thing just sits here, unused at all. Yeah, I know that Dnipro flats are expensive as hell, not only to build but also to maintain. But they are definitely justifiable in situations like these. Just a question, 55, 52. Yeah, that's it, right? We got only 2 heat exchangers. Yep, okay. How many we can or want to do? We can do 1. I will just turn them so I can maybe flop some path around. Well, maybe 2 are enough, so it doesn't look too ridiculous. They are absolutely not going to this shop, which, by the way, is a little undersupplied. City distribution, go. They have short trips, so they should be alright. Which, by the way, yeah, this is a large priority. Go build it relatively fast. There are big ones, no, small ones, smaller containers. So, yeah, there we go. Can you make better paths? People are still walking on the street. Where are they going, by the way? Oh, they are working at the police station. I don't like them walking on the street, but yeah. The problem is I cannot design a path for them. Or can we? Yeah. This works. Secret police is secreting. It's probably a bad word. Probably a bad word for it, but I'm gonna use it anyway. Nice. You know what? This feels like a good enough thing to do. Oh! Well. It's been a while since the last one. Genuinely scared. So, this is the center. Earthquake report 6.7. Okay. Wide potential damage, broad range of structures. Wear and tear 24. 30. 20. 12. 35. I don't know. Feels alright. Oh, okay. A good thing is that the report went out well. What are we waiting for? For food. Alright, this will go away in a year, so... no, year and a half. Oh, anyway. Moving on. Where did we end? I remember it was these parts, so okay, just a quick test that might not be that quick because I fucked up. Know what? I can't place it like this. These are going to be one for, you know, one of them. They can have their own separate trash cans. Will be nice of them. So this is a path for them. Yep. It definitely looks like something I want to design. Well, wanted to design. Okay, here we go. For free. And yeah, by the way, these guys, yeah, they have auto service on footpaths. That's probably why there is absolutely no one. But I want that to be like that. So probably this one can be joined into one. And once you're done, you'll let me know and we can connect. We can connect the rest. Also, don't forget, we need what? We need amenities. So this is probably a good spot. It will be something like a little park. Maybe. Okay. Do you have a connection? Ah, you do. Oof, that's close. Okay, so our guys are in fact covered. That's not exactly true because this thing is not connected to absolutely anything. Definitely looks like an oversight to me. Okay, so give me one. And give me two. Because the thing that I'm planning here is simple. Wait, do you see it? It looks like connected, but the arrow still shines, which means it's not connected. Now it is connected. After playing for 1,000 hours, you start seeing these differences. Oh, we can save this connection for some other branch if need be. For example, like something over the river. But it's not connected, yeah. And our obvious traffic jam is hitting us again. You know what? I have a great idea. Instead of these two, what do we want? These are technical services. They care about trash. So those we need. This is ambulance. That's something we definitely need. On the other hand, this is a service. This is a scrapyard. Those are things we do not need on daily basis. Yeah, these are suppliers, but they will go and they can go around. So let's just make it work. What are you doing? This probably calls for a better solution, but I do not have one. Should add a way to bypass the city for traffic. Like, you know, I mean for cargo traffic. Yeah, so let's go. Do we have prefabs? We have tons of prefabs. No. It would look silly. Let's do it. Let's do it the old way. Let's do it the old way, because once this is done, we can move those trucks outside, out of the city. Which will now make the situation even worse, but well, that's what it is. And yes, they will have another. They will have a way to do, to work with, you know, with refueling themselves. So that's also nice. Yep, we need a better solution for this hub. I'm just trying to look at it, like, you know, and find out where's the problem. And the problem is these guys want to go straight and the other guys want to go around, which is obviously not working too well. We can also try a strange option. And I don't know, I have no idea if it's possible at all. Like having a separate route just for buses that will go around. Would be probably much better to just turn this thing into a roundabout. This looks awful. What is this thing doing here? Why there is a truck at all? Okay, those going straight out have a priority. Maybe this thing is better. It's nicely backing up. Ah, that's what you call a living city. Well, it's 34 minutes. Let's add a few more. By few more, I mean few more minutes. And start working on something. For example, gravel path is a good thing to be worked on. Same for these two guys. What is it, by the way? Fire station and police station. Yeah. For a start, we will do everything with just gravel. Because it's much faster. And I want this city up relatively fast. Once we're past this phase, we should be all right. By the way, these are all prefabs. Fire station, police station, secret police. This is a shopping center. That's great. Bus station. Those we want. This is the key of independence. It's the one. It's the one with insane loyalty. Yep. Good. I'm losing track of where I saw everything, so please bear with me. Connect. What I did assign was this road, and now they are working on the bridge. And I want everyone to work on the bridge, including, you know, workers from Brandywine. I want this to be done fast, because in last minute I want to do another concrete, which might not be necessary, but it's still a semi-long path. Well, maybe not well, there will be a lot of concrete. It's a single reactor. It's 200 tons, not too many. I was thinking about having, you know, 2 construction offices. They might not be necessary in terms of being an actual construction office. But what I really want them to be is to just be there. Yeah, this is a measurement. I was wondering if I can fit, you know, a concrete plant, an asphalt plant. Okay, I will not do it. Fine. I will not do it. But what I will do is to add 2 construction offices into this kink, because they will still need to go somewhere afterwards. Which might be even over this bit directly afterwards. That's an interesting... It's an interesting thing to find out, by the way. Okay. Let's prepare it. Let's prepare it in a way so we know it. So we know we mean it. Yeah, this has already been leveled quite nicely. So this is for the future bridge. This will be then turned in. And this is our worst path, we can say. And there will be 2 construction offices. 1 is not enough, there will be 2. This will be basically the area for the city where many important things will happen. Like, you know, the service things. I'm not carrying, or I will not carry fuel to all of these. So I would rather let them refuel themselves, which is something that I will allow to happen. And yes, I will turn it sideways. The idea is, well, definitely not like this, but well, we'll find out. Yeah, something similar to the small bit. Can I make a really small roundabout? Oh, what is really small, right? This game doesn't like small things, especially roundabout. Fuck this. It's not needed, hopefully. Because this will be an asphalt road in the future. This one will connect to it. And we will still have a decent one next to. Decent one that will be connecting all of these bits. Yeah, and there will be some, you know, shortcut. What we will need is some way to supply all of this. Maybe, you know, something like a logistics center for a region, for the city. So we have construction offices. So next to construction offices should be some warehouses. Easy thing to do. I'll go with small open storages because they are, I don't know what, just have the big one and don't overdo it. It's not necessary. So road cargo station. By the way, this one is perfect for a space like this. And we need three things. We need a large storage for materials. Yep, that's this one. We will not have rails leading there, but it's good to have this thing anyway. Then we have probably the biggest one. Why not? The biggest warehouse. I know it's big, but it will need to be big for many reasons, including but not only the huge power plant that's around here, and there will be two of them. So we will need it. Once we have this warehouse, a covered warehouse, we need to attach a maintenance facility for vehicles. Small or medium? Probably medium is enough. But I would really like them to be able to draw from it. And as you can see, some workers will be able to directly go there. So that's where the idea is catching on. So that's the service. Service can and will be able to be supplied from this warehouse. Now I would like to give these guys a way to get supplied by meat. Because that's the last type of storage, right? 1, 2. Space for vehicles, we do not need. Meat storage, I would guess we probably do need. Yeah, so here it is. Oh, yeah, let's give it a longer leeway, because that's what we want from it. Yeah, and then it will nicely fit in at this node. And is it all? It's not. One more thing. Depot for vehicles. At least the big one. If needed, we will still have a space for another covered warehouse. I don't know what it would be needed for, but we know it will be there. It will have the capability of drawing from it. And once we're at it, you'll probably need a few more distribution offices. One for the city. I mean for the city itself. By the way, what about waste? How will waste be handled? It's not too far for an incinerator with free capacity, so it's not too bad. We just need the waste to be trucked there, so yeah, this will be a waste distribution office. And name it. Here, DO5 waste. This will be DO12 city. And what I really would like to have here is fuel. So maybe somewhere over the rainbow. What is this? Meat storage. Ah, you know what? This is a stupid idea. Let's have a road directly through here. Here is a depot. And we have a gas station. What we can absolutely have. Where is it? Liquids. 300 tons. Is it enough? It's for fuel. Just fuel for vehicles. And it will get supplied. Well, they have it as well, so don't be afraid. And 300 tons is enough. We do not need to overdo it in some crazy way. So give me a small distribution, because there's probably no better way to distribute fuel. So, well, wasn't I saying something about leaving this space alone? Fuck me. Oh, yeah, I will. At least for now. You know what? Place there something. Place there something so it cannot get connected, but it is a placeholder. It's basically, that's exactly what it's doing. It's a holding place for something in the something future. Okay, and that's it. The O5 fuel. And we can place the storage somewhere. Somewhere over the road from it. Yeah, no, the thing fits perfectly, because there is a road that goes all along. Now you can basically just, you know, connect it in if need be. Even down here, and it would work. That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. So yeah, this is it. This is obviously a region fuel storage, and well, you may let me know once you're done, which will not be anytime soon. But it's nice to have these things, you know, prepared and ready and everything. Do we want to do something crazy in here? In terms of, you know, speeding up the city building? I'll think about it. I'll think about it till the next episode. Have a nice day, and, well, see you soon. I can. Can we pull up? Yeah. We can pull a crane. That's good. Bye bye.